It's me, Miss Billman, and this is the Unit 2 lesson for homework. We're going to find the area of each triangle. Even though these are not necessarily all right triangles, we are still using the same formula, which is base multiplied by height divided by 2. Or I could use 1/2 base height, which multiplying by 1/2 is the same as divided by 2. I know, kind of crazy. So I'm going to label my numbers. My base is 10, my height is 9. 9 multiplied by 2 9 multiplied by 10 is 90, divided by 2 is 45, and it'll be 45 centimeters squared. My base is 4, my height is 5. 4 multiplied by 5, divided by 2, now defined, or I could do 5 multiplied by 4, either way, it's 20 divided by 2, and it'd be 10 centimeters squared for my answer. Now number 3, it is a right triangle, and it's easy to see with right triangles where I can make it a quadrilateral. So on number 1, I made it a parallelogram. On number 2, I'm making it into a rectangle, and on 3, I could make it into a rhombus. Remember, a rhombus is a little bit different because it has side lengths that are all the same size. So base multiplied by height. So I have my base of 8, my height of 8, and I would divide that by 2, so 64 divided by 2, which is 32. And actually, because if the height is 8, my side length would be longer, so it would just be a parallelogram. Sometimes I just think I like to say the word rhombi. So they try to trip you up with having 9. 9 is a side length, that is not the height. So 10 multiplied by 7 divided by 2 is 70 divided by 2, which is 35 centimeters squared. I'm still doing base multiplied by height divided by 2. Now this is actually a right triangle. My base is 5. Remember that 13 is a side length. It's too long. I don't even need to deal with the 13. So my base is 5, my height is 12. 5 multiplied by 2, 5 multiplied by 12, divided by 2 is 60, divided by 2, which is 30 centimeters squared. And I'm not going to deal with the 7, so I do 6 multiplied by 8, divided by 2, which would give me 48 divided by 2, which is 24, for a final answer, 24 centimeters squared. An art project requires a triangular piece of cardboard having a base measure of 10 centimeters and a height of 6 centimeters. What is the area of a triangular face of the cardboard? So I'm going to make a model. I'm going to draw a picture. I label it 10 centimeters for my base, and my height is 6 centimeters. I write out my formula. 6 multiplied by 10 is 60. My 60 needs to be divided by 2 because a triangle is half that of a quadrilateral or parallelogram. And my final answer is 30 centimeters squared. Brittany and Will each made a triangular sign with an area of 8 feet squared. The base of Brittany's triangle is half as long as the base of Will's. How do the heights of the triangles compare? So I need to draw a picture because I'm mentally seeing this, but I need to get on paper. So I have a triangle with an area of 8 feet squared. So if it was 4 and 4, so for the base and the height, the same number, that could be 16 divided by 2, which is 8. Now, Brittany's is half the length, or half the base. So if hers is half the base, her height is going to have to be taller. It'll have to even out somewhere. If it was half and it was 2 multiplied by 9, or 2 multiplied by 8 divided by 2, I would still get the same, but it'd be a lot taller of a triangle because it has half of the size of the base. So the height of Brittany's triangle is 2 times that of Will's. Thank you for joining me. Have a nice day.